Now, with this same kind of thing, it plays both ways. The other faction throws jabs at your
vice
people,
versa,
and your people also do that.
But I can tell you confidently, the leader of Beam Nation, to tell you that my fans, my fans, I'm no disrespect to anybody, but anybody who loves Stonebwoy can relate to Stonebwoy music and stuff. You and I know the demographic and the level of mentality that majority of my fans have. I'm using level of mentality, not achievement in life or class. I'm not trying to do classism. You find out that everybody that look me, I will not condone or encourage. I won't do that when I know that this guy is insulting this guy non-constructively and by heart. There's repost, retweets. We don't repost, we don't retweet that. But when they're saying some nugget that has to be heard, then you know you have to give them push. Right. So you can tell that when I say we, I'm standing right in front of my nation and I'm saying it. We have actually become responsive, not attackers.
Stone is a big manipulator. Sometimes the capacity and the audacity in which he speaks against his own principles and against what he preaches really they baffle me. Because you were the same guy running a burner account called Last Mate Boy, which you got busted by your own silly and lame actions. And even an insider who is no more in your camp really said this about you having a burner account, which later people thought Aisha Moody was having a bipolar disorder. So people really didn't pay attention till now. And we saw what Ovi also said about you telling her to go and join Black CD's camp so he gets information and bring it over. So yeah, let me show you a couple of receipts so that you can connect the necessary dots and judge for yourself if this guy is being real on this one.
Stonebwoy says a big mukasa or no to me create account Twitter. Stonebwoy account to you Twitter de be a attack shatawale mekwa kochonyaba. Samuti Jimmy.
I check my phone as you say something like this. You have to make I can listen what they go on and
So now the thought behind it was like a sort of a get together for Beam Natives where we talk about the EP. So we were even thinking of having like we weren't expecting that he would pass through, but as when he joined the space, he joined with a burner account. We saw it. So we were thinking of like having a conversation about the EP, understanding the thought process that went into like the body of work he gave.
I go fish share me to my experience in tip. But
All right.
but before I say be touch aside not beno person kasanti enti de beno ewo kampacho.
Okay, so Beno finished. I really don't want to understand what went into the
Mate, we already here. Enti.
This is the burner account everyone is talking about. This is not something new. You could check this account up and you will know the kind of atrocities this guy has caused on the X app. And looking at the words or the sentence arrangements would tell you that this Stone guy is behind all what's happening.
Okay. We always have to stand to defend ourselves. But to attack who? We don't put time like that.
Okay. You've taken
it's bad. We have to find a way to make them feel the pain or make them feel the shame. How do we do that? You find out that they run away. They don't even own up and say, oh, this one there, we make Yawa.
Yeah.
If so, it will be a very interesting place because Utia, now Wawa Bakaza, where there, Stone, where there, so that we can see that fashion also saying, where there, we make Yawa. Then it's going to be a very, but you know that it is not a constructive platform at all.
Right.
It is filled and fueled with hate. That's why most often, I don't like to be on the X, especially when we started coming on X. X was for intellects.
Yeah.
X was for those who can articulate their words under 140 or 120.
120 characters.
Articulate their minds.
Yeah.
120. And what bon then our culture. So you realize that it was for elite.
Yeah. You have to, whatever you want to say, you say it within that.
Within that 120, and it has to make all the meaning, all the sense, because at that time you couldn't post twice. Maybe one and then another. But now you can add a post and all of that. I'm wondering how he went to the other side, where it became short insults, and then it became
Agenda.
an avenue for hate expression. I'll be very honest, we are losing a lot of opportunities to sell Ghana, to sell ourselves by propagating hate. If an artist A does something that is worth or some applause, even if you don't applaud him, it won't change what they have done. But if you actually realize what they have done is worth applause, although you are on party B, that shows the level of mentality that you have towards progress.
Yeah.
Imagine you are on team B and you come and applaud me that I'm on team A because of an evident success that I've scored.
That would be a good
We
thing.
move.
Yeah.
And then when something is also wrong or you need to share your idea, because you know, not because you think. You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Or not because you hate. But on the X, you and I know 80% hate. So it's a sad thing to be dealing with that as a creative in Ghana currently. Not just me, all of us as musicians and artists. And look at how that has trickled into the political scene. Look, it is in this last government and this government, of course, it's been happening, but the amount of, sometimes I can't watch it. I've not even watched, but let's speak, because this is your platform, you say, somebody turns on their camera, they can look at what happened the other day.
Yeah.
They can even insult. Insult Otunfo. How? Which energy is that? I don't know what energy enters us as youth. I'm speaking to those who can listen. I'm begging them to desist. Because it won't add anything to your life. The life that we are living now, we don't have one separate on phone and one in real life.
It is one.
It is the same one. So you expect to cause emotional damage, disrespect to the highest level. Then when they come and catch you, you are saying, enemy, please. That's why you have to think through it before you. So I'm one of the things that I'm not happy about in my life is that authority that we think we have, you see, with the phone
yeah,
and with the internet that we are using wrongly, especially insults.
Somebody will insult you and you see the person's physical, you see that this person.
So we have to be careful. If you don't like somebody, it is as easy as not minding or ignoring them and focus on who you like. So imagine when you come and always focusing on who you like, amplifying what they do and how you believe they've done it well, and okay, maybe tomorrow they can do it better, and we keep amplifying. That would be better than you wasting all your time to be focusing on who you hate. That means you don't really hate the person.
Right.
You hate that you can't become him, or you know, is there something that you hate that he has that you don't?
Yeah.